Here are the three biggest issues facing buyers in today's market. Hey everyone, I'm Travis Avila with Landmark Real Estate Group. Thanks so much for joining. We're going to talk about the three biggest issues facing buyers in today's market. We meet with buyers all the time, and often first-time home buyers. And there's just some serious challenges, as you might know, in today's market. Here are the top three for buyers. Number one, inventory. We're at record levels of low inventory. So there's just not a lot of it, which makes it really difficult to find the home that you like. Now, what we don't encourage buyers to do is settle for something they don't love. But it can mean that it can take a little bit longer, or you might have to rethink your priorities. And maybe the thing that you thought was most important isn't, and you make some compromises in some areas. You love the house, but maybe you just had to compromise on one thing versus another because of the low inventory. There's ways that we try to solve for that. Number one is we work here at Keller Williams. We're the largest real estate agency on the Central Coast. And so we have a ton of agents. We have a lot of access to new and upcoming listings and even off-market listings. And so when you work with Landmark Real Estate Group and Keller Williams, you have access to that. Now, it is a needle in a haystack finding off-market properties, but just closed one last month. So it does happen. Hard to find, but access to off-market properties, being a large brokerage, can be one way to solve that inventory problem. Number two, affordability. Prices in San Luis Obispo County are high, approaching $1 million in median sales price. So it makes it really tough. And with interest rates being higher than we'd like, that makes affordability also a problem. Now, how do we solve for that? Because if I remember my dad saying, I bought my first house for $60,000. Like, well, that was a long time ago, and prices tend to go up, and they're doing the same thing now. So it's unlikely that prices will go down. And so we encourage buyers to buy as soon as you're able to financially, and it makes sense and you find the house that you want. Other ways we do it are working with great local lenders. And we pride ourselves in getting creative on financing solutions, whether that be, an interest rate buy down or something to that effect. But we look at ways that we can help you with the affordability problem, because it can be really tough to buy in San Luis Obispo County, but we have ways of helping you with that. And the third thing that is a problem for a lot of buyers is just education. Especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you just don't know what you don't know. And most people buy a few times in their lifetime. So it's not a thing that they go through all the time. And there's so many moving parts when it comes to buying a home. And so at Landmark Real Estate Group, we really pride ourselves in educating our clients and walking them through, being available for communication up front so that there's no blindsiding during the process when things are like, it's really crunch time and you have to make decisions. We want to front load as much of the educational piece as you can, because we don't want you making decisions based out of fear. We want you to make decisions in confidence. And so we really pride ourselves in educating our buyers, helping you understand the process. If this happens, then we'll do this. If that happens, then we'll do this, and walking you through. We've got obviously this YouTube channel. We've got other online proprietary educational resources. We do buyers consults all the time. So we really want you to know, eyes wide open going into this project, about what it could look like and ways that we can help you succeed in guiding you towards that home. So hopefully that was helpful. Let us know if you have any questions. Let us know if you want to talk more. We could schedule a buyer's consult to look at your needs specifically. Thanks so much for watching.